Alex has always caveated his, affection and admiration for Donald Trump with, but we're independents, we'll pull out whenever we want to.
Here's the thing, man. I'm not a scorned woman. But, Owen, we have maybe Trump in 3 or 4 days will disprove us. Maybe there's some weird wrinkle I don't get, but blowing up a bunch of Russians and Syrians that have fought so hard makes me feel like a piece of crap, man. I feel like a piece of filth right now. I feel like filth. I feel like filth. I never feel like filth. I don't like feeling like filth. I've given up everything in my life to be a good person, and I did everything for this guy, and now he has sold us out. What the hell, man? And here's the news, Trump. I'm not dog crap on shoes, brother. You are crap on my shoes, you son of a bitch. Oh, and just because Mattis has bigger bags under his eyes than I do doesn't mean I'm going to kiss his big old baboon ass.
Maybe you should shut it down without a delay.
I see that. I see that. And we're on TV. But seriously, it's not about hating Trump. You will frickin' get it. Get ready. And all Mattis and all those little chicken crap pieces of filth can go to hell. We know that the Syrians and the Russians and our own military, hundreds of U.S. troops have died. And then we know the double crossing going on. And it's like, I know Trump did the right thing. What did they get on Trump? So I can't like halfway go against Trump now. I can't be a wimp. I'm not a coward. I don't sell out. F you to hell, you sons of bitches. I swear to God, I'll get your ass.
And we stood there for Trump. We stood up for Trump the entire way. And to feel betrayed like this, you just got to figure out where to go from here.
A short time ago, I ordered the United States Armed Forces to launch precision strikes on targets associated with the chemical weapons capabilities of Syrian dictator Bashar al-Assad.
It's Barack Trump.
Russia must decide if it will continue down this dark path or if it will join with civilized nations as a force for stability and peace.
But Trump, they fought Al-Qaeda. They fought radical Islam. They fought on their borders. They did all this. They came in and helped us. Now they're being attacked. It's a total sellout. So what do you expect Russia to do?
Over the last year, nearly 100% of the territory once controlled by the so-called ISIS Caliphate in Syria and Iraq has been liberated and eliminated.
It is perhaps a sign of America's few options that on Syria, despite his protestations and his constant digs at his predecessor, Donald Trump has morphed into Barack Obama.
Hopefully someday we'll get along with Russia and maybe even Iran, but maybe not.
They said they're going to strike back. Will they strike back? I mean, they have every right under international law to strike back, but at the same time, they've not struck back so far, which shows major restraint. What the hell's going on where Trump said Hillary and Obama funded ISIS and Al-Qaeda, they're the founders of ISIS in Syria, and now he's bombing for them? I just cannot. I can't be on air anymore.
All right. Well,
I will not be on the side of ISIS and the Saudi Arabia and the globalists. I am tired of this.
Well, how dare you not be a two-faced phony?
Looking around our very troubled world, Americans have no illusions. We cannot purge the world of evil or act everywhere there is tyranny. No amount of American blood or treasure can produce lasting peace and security in the Middle East.
Is the answer, though, to turn? I mean, is that the answer? Do we have to turn on Trump?
It's a troubled place. We will try to make it better, but it is a troubled place. The United States will be a partner and a friend, but the fate of the region lies in the hands of its own people.
Look at the map. Syria is now a proxy war for major world powers. The United States, Russia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, all of these groups that have militias, military, armies on the ground. It is a big big unholy mess. And the fate of Bashar Assad is seesawing back and forth. The United States says, well, we can't have him there. And then they say something different. The Russians say, well, we can have him there. We need some kind of political solution to this. But nothing has worked because there has been no united actual endeavor, either for a political solution to this or a military solution to this.
Yes, folks, I'm not trying to be dramatic here. I'm fearing for my own family right now, and I just think about the leftists that hope for the failure of America.
If you happen to be in Russia, if you happen to live in Russia, if you happen to live in the Middle East, if you happen to live in the majority of the world that has to happen to be 350 million people within the beautiful country that we love, what the hell do you think is going to happen? What the hell should your reaction be if you happen to live in Russia?
Yeah, will the Russians go kick Al-Qaeda's ass and ISIS so then we bomb them? I mean, this is unbelievable. But we have no memory, though. That's why they do it. Here's that clip of the president.
A short time ago, I ordered the United States Armed Forces to launch precision strikes on targets associated with the chemical
he never
weapons
looks head up like that. He's head up.
Of Syrian
the eyes.
dictator
Go back to it.
Bashar al-Assad. A combined operation with the armed forces of France and the United Kingdom is now underway.
Well, Trump's now a fraud. So, yeah.
Tonight, I want to speak with you
Done.
about why we have taken this action. 1 year ago, Assad
His
launched
right eye looks crazy.
a savage chemical weapons attack
Oh, yeah, the last three were
against
staged.
his
God.
own innocent people.
And he used to, I mean,
United
look,
States
he knows all
responded
this. He tweeted about it. Don't go into Syria. Don't go into Syria.
There's no proof. Show it. Show it, you goddamn liar. Excuse me. It's true. Man, the Russians came in there at our behest. They defeated ISIS. They did 90% of the work. I'm not a Russophile. I'm a truthophile. Russia's fighting it, and he just says Russia did the chemical attack. That is a lie. This is the first time I've seen Trump, because everywhere I check it, he's what the hell, Owen?
I don't know. I don't think he believes what he just said. I don't think for 1 second he believes that. How could he
show
not
me the
understand that?
proof, asshole. And that's not a violation of FCC. But, I mean, I'm getting really angry here right now. Finish up with it right now.
The United States responded with 58 missile strikes that destroyed 20% of the Syrian Air Force. Last
Oh, great.
Saturday,
It's fighting Al-Qaeda.
Assad regime again deployed
He's now
chemical
the
weapons
buddy of Al-Qaeda.
to slow.
Hit pause. Back it up. He said Hillary's the founder of Al-Qaeda. Well, you're now the butt boy of Al-Qaeda, Trump. You now give them fluffer, services. I mean, I'm serious. I will not sell out the truth. I will not sell out who I am. So screw you. Oh, and I'm serious, man. This is BS. I'm really freaking pissed right now.
Well, I think the scariest thing is I don't believe Russia's going to stand down. I mean, I think Russia's going to strike someone somewhere. It's
Russia is Christian now and is free market, and they went and kicked the radical Muslims' asses, and they're doing it everywhere. God almighty, I wish our government was like that. Jesus Christ. I routinely talk to the top generals, special forces, Pentagon currently, out of the Pentagon, CIA, as I know you do, and we'll just leave it at that. There are a lot of people in this government and also retired who don't want to destroy the country. They really know that we've reached the crossroads where the country's done as a third world nation within a few more years. Forget Donald Trump in 4 years. If this happens, we're done. I mean, we're talking about resurrecting the dead here. We could turn it around right now, as you've said properly. You're dead on, sir. You're right. We could turn it around. All the actuaries, all the numbers show it. But it's got to happen the next few years or we're done. Right. And there are globalists that want to have a world government, a system run by select crony capitalists, using socialism at the grassroots to make people dependent. And I've talked to not just high-level folks that have been in government that are on your team, but separately high-level people in government currently that say there's an internal war going on and that you're a manifestation of that. I don't want to get anything inside baseball with you, but I already know the inside baseball. I know now from top people that you actually are for real and you understand you're in danger and you understand what you're doing is epic. It's George Washington level, and you understand that office. So I want to tell you right now, can you speak about the war for the soul of this country that's happening right now and really tell people what's happening and commit to people that you won't Ross Perot under death threats? Most of my audience love the fact I said I was mad at Trump and, F this. But I was saying F what he did. F him disagreeing with the old Trump that sent out hundreds of tweets saying the rebels launched the chemical attacks previously. They're al-Qaeda, they're ISIS. Hillary and Obama started the war. This is wrong. I love Trump and Rand Paul and Ted Cruz because they were the people that had courage, like our military said, we don't want to be al-Qaeda's Air Force. That was America finding its soul again. And so it hurts to see that. I expect McCain to be evil. I expect Hillary to be evil. I expect Elizabeth Warren to call for the war. But when Trump does it, and you don't like seeing somebody you care about, you know that's embattled, under all that pressure, start to falter.